Welcome to Aaron's review, and in today's video we'll be talking about the audio quality coming from the Rode Wireless Go. It's been a week since I've actually purchased this item and done my unboxing. For those who want to watch an unboxing video, please click on the link below. There was a problem in regards to the fact that I wanted to test the item and there were items missing that I needed to show you fully what the audio quality is like coming from this item. I'm happy to say that I have now got a device as to give you a full detailed report of what the audio quality is like and what is missing internally from the box as to get you started. So to fully explain what this item is, this is the Rode Wireless Go that was released or announced about 3 or 4 weeks ago. This item is not available in Hong Kong, and so I had to buy it externally from the USA from BH Photo for $200 US. The item is super compact, and what it does is that this allows you to do wireless audio recording using the receiver and the transmitter. It is possibly the smallest one in the world, and the price of this item is reasonably cheap, covering I think 70 meters of distance from one device to the other, and you also have about 7 hours of battery life from each device. One positive thing to say about the Rode Wireless Go is the fact that it is extremely compact and convenient. Currently, at the moment when I do my YouTube videos, I'm actually currently using a Boyer wire system, which is a hassle to set up because of the long cable, and this is possibly the last time I might be using it to do my audio recording, which is right now. Another thing that is quite convenient about this device is that you're just able to clip this onto your shirt and start talking to the device with this device, and then transmitting it into your audio recording machine or camera. One of the negative things about the Rode Wireless Go is the fact that the windshield does come with 2 in the box. However, when you actually clip it on, it is quite easy for it to come loose when you put it on. And as you can see, as I demonstrated here, a little small push will actually come off, which means you will eventually lose one of these in the future. I'm hoping that Rode is able to produce solutions to this, such as maybe a rubber band around it as to make it more secure when you actually have this clipped on. Now, what was missing inside the box such that it had to take a week to do this video? Well, as you can see from this cable that was provided from Rode, there are actually 2 stripes on this, and there's also 2 stripes on there, which means that it is currently working, as far as I know, is mono. So that means that if I were to use this with my camera, this will be fine to do the audio recording. But generally, when I actually do my YouTube videos, what I do is actually I have a camera to record all my visuals, and then my audio actually gets recorded externally onto an iPad. And I noticed there was something wrong either with my machine, so I had to check out what the problem was, and the fact was that I actually needed this cable. You can see from this adapter that there are 3 stripes, which means it's tip ring sleeve, which is what is needed for the iPad or phone as to be able to record in stereo. If I were to use this to record onto my iPad, the sound quality is extremely low due to the fact that it's being recorded in mono and not all the adapters being used from the phone. So I'll actually demonstrate this in the video of what it would be like recording this onto my iPad so that you can hear what the audio quality is like in comparison to this. To be honest, I wish Rode would have provided an adapter like this when you actually purchase this system, because I think most people will actually be using it with camera and iPad to record. I'll give you a link down below so that when you actually buy the Rode Wireless Go, you actually also buy the adapter if you intend to record your audio onto an external machine. This actually costs us about 58 Hong Kong dollars, but I don't think most of you watching this video will be in Hong Kong, so that is the reason why I'll give you an Amazon link down below. There is actually a cable made by Rode which is similar to this, with one end being like this and the other end with it being like this, and that is the one that I'll provide in the link below, which I think costs about 15 US dollars. So it's just extra money that you have to spend, and if you didn't order it during your purchase with the Rode, then you probably have to wait again as to fully utilize your Rode Wireless Go. So here is the audio recording using the Rode Wireless Go receiver and the transmitter. I've clipped it onto my shirt and it is just like a little bit distance from my mouth. I have set the gain to here to low, which means that this is what the audio quality is like with low gain right now. I am now going to change it to medium gain so that you can see what the audio quality is like. So now, using the provided cable, I have now just changed it to medium. How is the audio quality like using the same cable plugged into my iPad recording the audio? Does it provide, as you can see from the graph here, the graph is not increasing at all, which means it's probably using the same, giving me the same sound quality as before. I'm now going to change it to high gain now to show you what the audio quality is like. So now we have the audio quality set to high, and as you can see, the graph looks exactly the same as before. That is because due to the cable that we've been provided from Rode. In a minute, I'm now going to change it to that adapter that I've purchased, which is what is needed if you are to record your audio onto an iPad or a phone. So now here is the audio recording using the adapter plugged into the microphone part and with low gain settings. This is what the audio quality is like using that adapter that is needed. But as you can see from the graph, it is producing a small sound wave. So I'm now going to change it to medium gain. So here is the audio quality now. Wait a minute. Here is now the audio quality now in medium gain settings. You can see from the graph now that it is now much higher, which means that the audio being recorded should be usable, unlike before. So at the moment, using medium gain, I'm able to record a more decent sound from the Wireless Go. So let's go to high gain settings now. So right now I've just changed the audio settings to high gain, and as you can see from this graph, it is really spiked, right? So that means that the audio quality coming is now being recorded, and I have actually done the audio recording using the Wireless Go at medium settings. If you watch my previous video with the SP1000 amp recommendation, that was fully recorded using the Wireless Go at medium gain settings, but possibly high gain settings is what I need for my vlogging videos. But I'm still comparing maybe medium or high gain if I were to do my YouTube videos. In a minute, I am going to change again, just mainly to the supply cable that comes with the Rode Wireless Go with my camera, as to demonstrate what is the audio quality like being recorded onto my M50 camera. Here's the audio recording using the Rode Wireless Go clipped onto my M50, plugged into the M50 to show you what the audio quality is like at low gain setting. I just want to clarify that all the audio recordings right now have been done in a quiet room with air conditioning turned on. So what is the audio quality right now? I am now going to stop it and change it to medium gain to show you what it's like being recorded onto M50. Here is now the audio recording of the Rode Wireless Go at medium gain settings. What does the audio quality sound like? As I said, the Rode Wireless Go is clipped onto my shirt without any changes at all, and when I imported it into iMovies, nothing was changed. It was left at 100% without any modification. I'm now going to change it to high gain settings. Okay guys, here now is the high gain setting. What does the audio quality sound like with it being plugged into my M50? Does the audio quality sound fine? As mentioned, I am in a room doing this recording. In a couple of minutes, I'll probably do an audio recording at medium, low and high gain using my M50 camera, just to show you what the audio quality is like when we're outdoors. So here is what the audio is like coming from the M50 using the wireless Go at low gain settings. What does it sound like? I am walking using my M50 right now, holding it in my hand. Okay, I have now just changed it to medium gain settings. So what is the audio quality like? Again, still using M50. I am now using the high gain setting. What does the audio quality sound like using my M50? Okay, I am now recording at low gain, about 1 meter away. What does the audio quality sound like using low gain? I'll walk further away a little bit. I'm now about 2 meters away from my camera. What does it sound like at low gain? I am now 1 meter away from the camera. What does it sound like at medium gain? Does it sound decent? I would probably say I'm now around 2 to 3 meters away from my camera. How does the audio quality sound like? I am just talking normally with the Rode Wireless Go plugged onto my shirts. Okay, so at the moment I've left my camera on the table. I'm about 1 meter away from my camera. What does the audio quality sound like at high gain? This is what high gain is. I'm going to walk a bit further away. I would probably say I'm now 2 meters away from the camera. What does the audio quality sound like at high gain? Alright, I'm just doing the audio quality with the windshield on now. Setting is at low gains. What is the audio quality like? I am just holding the camera. Maybe there's a wind. With the windshield not on, there was a bit of wind coming out from the microphones. I'm going to change to medium gain. Here's the audio now coming at medium gain. I'm still walking. There is a bit of wind. So what is the audio quality like with the windshield on? Stopping now. Alright, here is the final recording with high gain on. What is the audio quality like? With the windshield on, there is a bit of small breeze coming from here. I am just literally holding the camera. So we're now back in our office. What did you think of the sound quality coming from the Rode Wireless Go at low, medium and high gain? Do leave in the comments below what I should be using when I'm actually using my iPad for recording. And how about with my M50? Should I be using high, medium or low gain? One thing to note about the Rode Wireless Go at a distance, and that is that the further away you are and the more interference there is, which is people blocking you, so there is no direct line of path from your transmitter to the receiver, then it is more likely that your signal is going to lose more. You're going to lose your signal more, or the interference causes you to lose the sound quality of the transmission. And obviously, if I were to turn my back and the further away I walk from the device, then that is most likely going to cause you to lose your audio quality more. But that is only if you're going to be at a very long distance away from your camera, which is unlikely for me since my camera is going to be mostly a hand's length away from me when I do my vlogging. Anyway, that's all I want to say for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If there's anything you wanted me to try with this Rode Wireless Go, do let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you again soon. And do click on the subscribe button, guys.